You're listening to the Arcane Focus Network. Previously on Star Raiders.
Plan is for us to get as high as possible, go across the rooftops, and we'll make our way to the mall.
I think we got about 20 kilometers to go. All by roof. This should be fun.
Pull out the grappler, load it up, and I'm going to take aim at the other rooftop.
It's fairly slow going with this, and at this point, the sun is starting to set. You see some kind of vehicle that's crashed, maybe a short-range surface shuttle.
Shall we make our way down there, commandeer a little craft?
Let's do it.
Definitely worth it.
Get down there.
No, so you start this thing up, and Astra deftly turns it around. You have control of this thing. After flying for not very long, you can see this sparkling building. It looks like it's made out of precious gemstones. The Millennium Luxury Mall.
Let's take her in.
You safely land on top of the mall.
Nice.
Finally at the mall.
As the ship touches down on this landing pad, it looks fairly empty. There's a few crates and bits and pieces on there. It's large enough to fit several of these shuttles on there. No doubt to cope with the demand that surely exists at this place. The mall itself is like a jewel in this city. It glistens in the sunlight. It's very, very nice. This landing pad kind of protrudes out into the city. It's actually quite tall. Like, this mall is quite high. You know, a lot of the time in our world we think of malls as, you know, quite sprawling, quite wide. This one is, you know, taller than it is wide, I would say.
Cool.
Yeah, you sit there on the landing pad, and you can see there's some equipment there to no doubt handle the shuttles that might come in and out, and as well there's some walkways that lead to doors that would, you know, no doubt lead to stairs and or elevators to take you down to the mall.
Nice. Good flying, Astra.
You know it. God, I missed that.
Way to get us out of there.
You want to go again?
No.
Oh, come on. Just a little?
We're here to find the spaceship. We're gonna get off this rock. Come on.
Well, I know, but wasn't that the most fun we've had since we've been here?
Sure.
I'll agree with that, lassie. It was great to have our feet off this ground again, huh?
All right, let's go to armor. Get you some kit.
I don't know.
Does anybody actually remember what was the name of the place that was running that competition? Does anyone remember where
You're really like rubbing in that I've lost my notes, aren't you? You bitch. I don't remember. It was just a big banner ad.
No, it was the mall. The mall itself is running
so it
the
wasn't like a
competition.
shop in the mall. Go to a shop in the
it's
mall.
like
you spend 100,000 credits
in the
was it?
shops, and then there's like a car in the middle of the shops.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Excellent.
Except it's a ship, because these are all, like, this is the mall where all the disgustingly wealthy people shop.
Of course.
And us.
The Millennium Luxury Mall.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not the
so we've got the option of
Millennium regular mall.
yeah. That's probably
right
the
there in the
Century.
title, bro.
Would that be the Century Mall?
No, it's
The Century regular mall.
I made a maths joke. Hey, it's the best sort. Took everyone a while.
Very good.
So we got some options, do we? We got an elevator and some stairs.
You see some walkways that would no doubt lead to them.
Yeah. Shall we get into this or what? Let's go.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
sick of waiting.
let's get out of this incredibly clean shuttle.
Yeah, can we approach what looks like the entrance from here to the malls?
Yeah, you step out of the ship door, side door opens, and you guys start stepping out. Everybody give me a perception check as you step out.
Oh, already on the rolls. It was a 14 and it rolled back to a 4. 11.
That's a shame.
15.
14.
12.
Oh, no, wait, sorry. 12.
Ooh. Samesies.
12sies.
Cool.
None of us got high enough to actually notice what he wanted us to notice.
Nope.
I'm going to turn around and look back at the ship and be like, you sure you guys don't want to go again? And then turn around and perceive again. Take two.
Burzen's just looking up at the sky.
That's not how this game
Up at
works.
the green, the bright green sky. What a beautiful day.
Come on, Banshee.
Okay. As you guys step out of the shuttle and you get onto the landing pad, maybe you feel like a warm, dry wind as you step out. Man, you know what? I just want to say I hate that you guys are wearing like suits and, every time I describe anything sensory, I'm like, they're wearing fucking suits. And I never say it, but I just want to say it now that it annoys me.
You put us in space. Of course we're going to wear suits.
I know.
I don't
of
picture-
course. Like, it makes sense, but...
You could have said
We can breathe on
no
this
helmets.
planet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep my helmet.
Yeah, we've been
visor up.
sleeping. Like we've been
Yeah.
sleeping and hanging out for days at this
Yeah.
point.
I think I only put on my suit when it's like hazardous, or like freezing
Alright.
cold.
There you go.
All right, well,
Please.
then you guys feel a nice, warm, dry wind.
There we go.
Nice. It ruffles
Sensory. Sensorial.
the whiskers on my chin because I haven't shaved in a while.
Yeah. As you step out, you can see the city around you. As your gaze is pulled towards where these doorways are, you see, too late, laser fire.
Laser fire.
Hold up.
And
We're friendlies.
I need everybody
Oh,
to roll for initiative, please.
again.
Friendlies.
Yay!
Aw, man.
Capitalism's attacking us.
Capitalism was the enemy all
Capitalism is
along.
attacking.
This is my kind of game.
This is a socialist podcast.
That's right.
This is a socialist party.
Okay, who got more than 20? Okay, that's enough. Who got 15 to 20?
19.
Deacon on 19. And 10 to 15?
12.
10.
Oh no.
Okay. And Sawbones?
8.
Okay. We are going to the map here.
Take it to the map.
Take it to the map.
The map!
Okay, this is another map by your friend and mine, Frag Maps,
Fucking
on
frag
Patreon.
maps.
I jumped on his highest tier because I was like, man, his maps are baller. So here we are. You guys find yourself on this landing pad that's suspended, hanging out over the city. Again, we'll post this map on our socials at Arcane Focus Network on Instagram and Facebook, and at Arcane Focus Pod on Twitter. The landing pad itself is about 100 feet by about 60 feet. And their shuttle has landed right in the middle of this. All around you can just see like a straight drop down into the city. On the eastern side of the map, there's about 40 feet of length of walkway that leads to the interior of the mall. And this is where the laser shots come from. Sawbones, Deacon, Burzen, they just fly past you. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Astra and Banshee.
Oh,
You are both hit
no.
by laser fire.
What? Can I ask what the number to hit is? Because I have stuff that might
Sure.
help.
This happened in a surprise round that you guys didn't... Is it a reaction
It's a
that you have?
reaction. It's a reaction.
Okay, cool. It is a reaction, no problem. Let me just get that number for you. 24 versus EAC on both you and Banshee.
Yeah, so
Astra.
I've got a 20, so it hits me. And
Yeah, I can't do anything about it then. That's a shame. Very close.
Damn
So
it.
close.
And
All right.
yeah, Banshee's less than I am, so ouch.
Okay. Well, good to know for future.
I'm not going to tell
Deacon.
you what his is though. So no.
I could just look on Hero Lab because I have
mean, you
Hero Lab
could.
open. So
You could.
you can be coy if you want to.
I'm going to be.
For you, that is going to be 8 points of damage. For Banshee, that's going to
Ow!
be 5 points of damage as you are hit by these lasers.
God damn it! I told you we
God
should have
damn
done
it.
another lap.
Indeed.
Why wouldn't you let me fly? Fucking lasers.
And you guys see at the far end of these walkways, these Capaxi have come out of these doors and they are running forth towards you.
With guns.
What the fuck are you doing? Can't you see we're friendlies? That's what I'm screaming. While I'm getting
Guys,
shot at.
protect the ship. We're gonna try and get the ship.
Can I just turn around and go back in the ship?
It's not your turn, so no.
I'm
I didn't
so
say,
low
I
in
didn't
the
say
initiative.
get back on the ship. Just protect the ship.
Have I got the keys? Is that the kind of thing that we've got?
You see 5 of these guys coming towards you. And some more laser blasts come out. So you see there are 4 Capaxi that look like regular Capaxi, and then you've got this other one who seems to be wearing some kind of armor and is carrying a different weapon to the others. That is the one who raises their rifle and starts firing. They are going to fire at Deacon and Burzin.
Oh no!
Okay, that is going to be 2 misses.
Oh baby.
And we move to Deacon.
Well, far out of my range. Can I call out and say, "We're not attacking you. What's going on? Let's all hold up and stop shooting first. Why don't we ask questions now?" That's not how the expression goes, but you know what I mean. Let's stop it. They respond at all?
Okay, are you just calling that out, or are you attempting to use diplomacy?
I'll attempt to use diplomacy.
Okay. Please roll a dice
okay.
then,
All
and
right,
tell me
cool.
what the result is.
I didn't know.
It's a great game.
That was
That
crap.
works.
But I am going to use my paradox that I had for today.
Actually, let me pause you on that, because
No.
I believe a paradox roll, you have to call it before you roll.
Is it? I'm
Read
actually
the full
not sure.
text, I believe.
Oh.
You have to call it
See.
before you roll.
Read the full text.
Oh, this is a Mari call. You got Mari called.
Yeah, you got married, bro.
Okay, I didn't know. Sure. It was then it's an 18. Fair.
Okay. An 18. All right. As you call this out, passively you notice one of the regular Capaxi near the armored one looks up over their rifle, but then the armored one nudges them like boom, and then they raise the rifle back up again.
All right, well, I'm not going to shoot. I'm just going to hold my hands up and just say, like, I ain't shooting y'all.
Okay. Are you going to like hold your turn, or are you going to ready an action, or this is your turn?
It's my whole thing. I'm trying to show that I have no reason to kill these folks. I don't want to kill people unnecessarily, and I'm just gonna call out and say, if you're gonna murder someone in cold blood who didn't do you any harm, that's gonna be on your heads. But I'm not pulling my gun.
Okay. Gunslinger with a heart of gold.
No, I just don't want to waste bullets on these folks. They get closer than I'm shooting them.
Fair. Okay, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to, you can ready an action. So, like, if they advance within range, you take a shot. You know what I mean?
All right, yeah. If they get within 40 feet of me, and they look like they are, and they take a shot at any one of us, I am going to shoot the one shooting.
Okay, so within 40 feet, and they take a shot. Okay.
Yeah.
We move to the other ones. It is the rest of these guys' turns.
Oh no.
One of them double moves and gets behind. To the north of the map, there's some crates that are just near the edge, and they double move and get behind these crates, taking some cover.
Well placed crates. Always got
That's
to watch
where I
out for
was gonna
those.
go. That's where I was
Yeah.
gonna go.
These two are to the north, and they're the ones that were just near who looks to be the leader. The other one does a single move and fires at Frozen.
Well, I am the closest schmuck, so
And that is going to be a 15 versus EAC.
that is a miss.
Okay.
Oh baby.
Okay, and the other two move up as well. So the ones to the south move right up, and they are going to shoot at Astra and Banshee.
Oh.
Please no.
Banshee, that is a 22, and Astra, that is a miss on you.
Oogie doogie.
Oogie doogie.
Oogie doogie.
Banshee takes 4 points
Oh.
of damage as the laser strikes true. Astra, you're up.
So, would I be right in assuming that I'm kind of in the doorway of the shuttle there, where you've placed me on the map?
Yes.
Excellent.
So, I figured because you were the last one kind of out of the ship and everybody's kind of stepping out, and as, like, the wind's hitting everybody, you're just stepping out, almost like standing on the threshold of the shuttle as you're inspecting the thing before you, and then Lay's just zoom.
Tom, when you were describing the air, the warm breeze hitting our faces, were you picturing Nicolas Cage stepping out of the plane in Con Air?
Not quite that.
But 100% that.
Not quite that intense, but just more a moment of comfortable serenity.
Yeah.
Before this happened.
Calm before the storm.
Okay, well, I'm just going to go, God damn it, we said we're friendlies. And I'm going to duck behind the, the doorway so I can stop getting shot. Because I don't like getting shot very much.
Okay, so you're ducking back behind the door to get some cover.
Yep, and I'm going to call Banshee back as well. I imagine the doorway is sort of like at least 2 people wide. So I'll duck left side and he'll duck right side. So we've covered it, ready to action. Well, I can ready an action. He can't. So if they come close and they look like they're threatening, I would like to throw my star knife.
Very well.
But what do you mean? They keep moving forward and shooting at us.
Yeah, but they're not close enough for me to get them yet.
Okay.
Did someone say, get him? Burzin, it's your turn.
Burzin, bewildered, looks back at Deacon and Astro. He's like, I mean, you guys are friendly, but they're not friendly guys. We're gonna blast these guys. We're gonna blast them.
Can I telepathically respond to him? Like speech?
Sure. Speaking as a free action.
I just want to be like, yeah, no shit, bro. I'm trying to lull them into coming closer, and maybe if they stop shooting, we have a better angle at them. Also, I'd like to not waste bullets, but,
Sure. And with that, Burzin, as part of a move action, stares at the Capaxi that's, coming out of the gantry to the north.
Yes.
Squints his eyes and says, everybody shoot that guy! And draws his plasma caster and unleashes a shot.
Okay, so you've put get him on the one that is just coming out of the walkway, not the one behind the crates?
Yep.
Okay.
That is going to be a 19 versus EAC.
A 19 versus EAC is a hit.
Nice. For 10 points of damage.
10. That is a hefty hit.
Good shot.
Nice one.
I can smell a crit coming. I'm going to actually wound something with my critical effect. It's going to happen,
that
guys.
That would be very cool. Sawbones, you're up.
Old mate with the big gun didn't move at all, did he? He just hung out there.
Well, he did a full attack earlier on.
Right.
So he took 2 shots, one at Deacon, one at Burzin, and he missed both of them. I rolled a 2 and a 3.
Gotcha.
So,
what a loser.
that's why he didn't move. Yeah.
Chump. All right. I'm going to move east behind the crates.
Okay.
I'm sort of hoping I've got a good shot on old mate here, Tom, who's also hiding behind the crates.
So you've gone kind of northeast behind the crates, which are kind of giving some L-shaped cover where this other Capaxi double moved to get behind. And so you've moved up there as well. And they're going to get probably some partial cover, which is just going to be a +2 to their AC.
Okay. I'm going to reach deep into the pockets of my duster, past a whole bunch of other stuff I've collected along the adventure, and pull out the inflict nauseated poison that I made from hyper concentrating the Vestamal tea.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And I'm going to load it into my needler pistol and kind of lean around the crates here and try to shoot old mate in the back who's hiding 3 squares in front of me.
Okay, make your attack roll.
All right. Come on, dice. Oh, how does it's a dirty 20? How does a dirty 20?
Nice.
That's a hit.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So can you roll me a...
Probably a fortitude save, I would say, in order to resist a poison.
Yeah.
So that is going to be a 14.
That's a fail.
Nice.
Okay. Mark, I didn't take notes on what this fucking poison does. So I am just going to choose here. And you know what? They are going to be sickened.
Okay.
No, you know what? No. They're going to be staggered. Okay, I'm going to have them be staggered. So they can only take a single move or standard action and can't take reactions. And can you roll the d4 for me as well? We'll see how many rounds this goes for.
All right, it goes for... Oh, hang on. It goes for 2 rounds.
2 rounds staggered. Okay.
Nice.
Back up to the top. Round 2. It is the tough guy's turn. They move closer towards you guys and stop,
Terry the tough guy.
level their weapon, and take a shot.
Oh.
As they saw Burzin shoot, they are going to be firing at Burzin.
Oh, yeah, fucking all right.
Burzin, that is a 23 versus EAC.
It's a hit. That's why we're here to get him some more armor.
That is going to be 11 points of damage.
Listen to him sounding so smug while he doles out damage.
That is their turn. We move to Deacon. Deacon, you've lost your readied action.
Yeah.
Nobody came to fulfill the conditions of that, so now it is your turn.
I get the sense that green Capaxi at the top right's the guy is the individual calling the shots.
The leader?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I call out to that one and I walk forward and I say, look, we had an opportunity to really calm this down, not get into a scrape, and I think you really missed a chance here to see your family tomorrow. And I take my gun out and I'm gonna shoot at that one specifically.
All right. Deacon's slowly walking forward in this, and now he's within range and just... Pow!
You got the spurs on
And
his,
I'm not gonna
spurs
roll.
on his boots.
I'm not gonna roll this time. I'm using my paradox that I was gonna use
Oh.
before, and I was so happy when Tom let us sleep a second night because I got this paradox instead of my other real crap rolls. I roll a natural 20.
Oh, baby!
Burzin sees this and he's like, Yahoo! And he does a victory cry as you score a
I'm
natural
so
20.
happy. I'm marking that down.
Huge.
All right.
Okay, this is epic. Does your weapon have a critical effect, or are we just talking
It
double
does.
down?
It has knockdown.
Oh,
Fancy.
that is excellent. I don't think you understand how excellent that is.
So
until I
happy.
tell you after the encounter.
So that is 17 points of damage and knockdown.
You just boom.
Yeah.
The shot just echoes
It's
out.
like a shot from a movie.
And then I call out to the rest of them and I say, I think you understand you should all lower your weapons. As I still have my gun in my
Nice.
hand.
He's so badass. Oh, he's so badass.
You only get one chance to make a first impression.
Oh man, that's fuck. That's so cool.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
like, hey man, I'm so happy I got that extra paradox.
And it is the regular dudes' turns. They open fire.
Say cover!
Sawbones, the one that you shot at, is going to shoot at you. You two get a +2 for a bit of partial cover. And that is going to be a 21 versus EAC.
That's a hit.
9 points of damage to you. Oof. Burzin and Deacon.
Yep.
Both of you are going to take a shot. Deacon, that is a 22 versus EAC.
22 against the, that's a hit.
And Burzin, that's a miss.
Nice.
Deacon, 8 points of damage to you. Mm-hmm. And just for the record, it's a laser rifle, so that would be fire damage.
Fire damage.
Oh, and
Yeah,
fire
fire
damage, I believe. Yeah. All right, we move to Astra. Astra, you're inside the ship still. Nobody came close enough for your star knife situation.
Didn't.
What are you doing?
I'm feeling pretty pissed off. No one came close enough, actually. Okay, so what I'd like to do is take a bit of a run towards where Sawbones is.
All right.
But before I do, how high are the crates that we're looking at? Like, it looks like there are 2 crates stacked on top of each other, but on an angle where there'd be like a step up on one of them. Like, could I stand on one and sort of like lean over the top and shoot from over the top is what I'm trying to do.
Yes.
I want to run up, jump on top of the bottom crate, lean on top of the top crate and shoot what I think is the leader, the one with the fancy hair.
Okay. So let me just backtrack for a second there because it's not a full space. I'm going to say that I would like you to succeed on an acrobatics initiative check. And
Okay.
otherwise, you're going to take a penalty to your attack roll. I'm just going to say it's not too bad. I would call that probably a DC 14 acrobatics, please.
Okay. Well, that's
To be able to
very
stand
lucky.
up there, take aim, and shoot.
Okay, well, I rolled a 5, but I have a plus 11. So that's a 16.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Excellent.
Lucky we used that 5 on the roll and not the attack roll.
I know.
Okay,
Right?
so you've got a clear shot on them, but they do not have a clear shot on you.
Yep. So from there, I'm going to shoot with my static arc pistol.
Excellent.
And that's a plus 7 to hit with a natural 19. So that's a 26. 26. Got a bit
Yes,
of a-
26
yep.
hits.
Delightful. Ooh. Okay, so that's an 8 damage. Pichow!
Not looking good. Barely standing, but still up. From where Banshee is inside the ship, I would say Banshee has a shot on the Capaxi behind the crates. They're going to get some cover. Or Banshee could
good.
move out of the ship,
No.
being able to take either a move or an attack action. Your call.
Yeah, definitely going to try the attack option on the partially covered guy. Okay, so that
Okay, they're going to get
is-
a +4 because they do have cover,
Okay, plus 4.
soft
Yep.
cover.
Yeah. All right, that is a natural 20.
Oh, get out. Ah, Banshee.
Okay,
So good.
da-da-da.
So good.
Let's do it.
So double the plus to the damage and roll the damage dice twice.
Okay, you ready? I'm a bit excited. Oh, that's 10 plus 8. That's 18 damage.
Whoa.
To
Yeah.
the one on top of the...
Wow.
Go, Banshee! I'm very excited about this.
Absolutely massive. Again, yeah,
Indeed.
this one, a stiff breeze would knock him over. Huge.
Go, Banshee! Bit
Burson,
excited.
you're up. The one behind the crates, not much there. The tough guy, the leader, got knocked over. The other one, right next to the leader, again, stiff breeze, that's all it would take. The other two from the south, they haven't been hit.
So, Burzen is going to pull the plasma caster up, aim down the sights, and squeeze the trigger at the one that's still got the get 'em on it.
Yes. However, Deacon is currently standing in the way, so they are going to get some cover.
It doesn't matter, I rolled a 2 anyway.
Some soft cover.
I rolled a 2. So,
Well,
Ow, you got him.
You extra miss.
and then I'm gonna. So over here,
Watch that thing.
like, sorry, Deacon. Over here, like, can we stand in these spaces over on this console thing?
So if you wanted to move towards the center of the map, there's a bit of a standing computer console there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could get a little bit of cover behind that, for sure.
Burzen's gonna run in there to take cover in there.
Yep.
Guys, Deacon, take cover. You're out in the open.
I hear you.
But then he also says, "Great job, guys. We're doing a great job. Excellent shooting."
We move to Sawbones.
Yeah, Sawbones is just going to try to finish the job against old mate in front of him.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. No, it's a miss. It's a 2.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's like a 10, but...
Yeah, that's definitely
all
a
right,
miss.
well, I still have another action.
Would you like to move?
No, I'm okay. It's all right. I'll just hold.
Okay. And we move back up to the top to round 3.
Round 3.
You see the leader stand up. It just turns and looks right at you, Deacon. It moves right up to you. And as it does, it kind of drops the rifle and pulls out a very large hammer and starts swinging it around. Because you knocked them prone, they had to spend their move action to stand up, and then the other one to move right up next to you. So they're unable to attack this round.
Suck it.
Deacon, it's your turn. This thing has run right up to you, wielding this hammer. What are you doing?
I'm going to shift back.
You take a guarded step
and
back.
Guarded step back. I'm going to cast Time Loop on this one. Can I get you to do a will save?
You can. But let me put this to you. All I want to do is crush someone's skull with this hammer.
I know so badly, I know. I'd like to take the hammer and crush
All
this
I
guy's
wanna
skull.
do
So
is
someone's
crush
skull's gonna
some
get
skulls.
crushed. I promise you that.
All right. I appreciate that, and so I roll this save. What was it again?
Will save.
A will save. That's an 11.
An 11. Okay.
Your will is not
so
strong.
I immerse this Capaxi in a time loop of my own creation as I kind of I take out my fingers. I take out my hand and I snap my fingers as I look to him, and I just say like night night, and then he just hears that like echoing in his head, and he is confused for 1 round and entangled for the duration.
Oh my god. Okay. So confused. You treat all creatures as enemies. You must roll on a table to determine your actions. So every time it's this guy's turn, I have to roll a D100 to see exactly what they do.
Yeah.
And you said they are entangled,
And entangled as well.
So move at half speed, cannot run or charge. They take a penalty to AC attacks and all of their saves.
Yeah.
This is very big.
That's for 1 round, Ben?
That's for 1 round. Yeah. It's a level 2 spell
Okay.
that I added on. That I'm happy with.
Yeah. I would be too.
Yeah.
Very,
Spam.
very tasty.
All right. I'm going to use this this broken heart icon because that represents what I'm feeling at this moment.
Yeah.
My heart. A broken heart because I can't.
Oh,
Owner
no.
of a broken
You can have
heart.
him kill his own friend. That could be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess.
Yes.
Oh no, sorry, it's not 1 round. It's 1 round per level, and I'm level.
Oh, 5. Holy
Oh,
shit.
sorry, I'm level 5, so it's 5 rounds.
damn it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just read that.
You gotta read the
That
whole
is
thing.
much
Well, I'm
better.
glad I chose the broken heart then
Yeah.
because now you've ruined my fun. Thank you.
Oh, this is what it feels
Right,
like
well,
to be
it's
a
the regular
freaking
guy's
biohacker.
turns.
Like, oh, it's a 7 rounds.
All he wants to do is
stupid.
crush some skulls. And I got a
All he
feeling
wants
to
he's
do-
not the only one.
Crush some skulls.
Well, the other one, Sawbones has been attacking, is going to take a shot at him. Ah, finally. Natural 20 against Sawbones.
Oh! What do you got for that, Ben? You got anything for that?
No.
I've got partial cover. Does that help?
Mister, I hate magic. I'm gonna magic.
That helps.
Okay, so it has a critical burn effect, which is
Oh.
delightful.
You on fire!
My base damage is going to be 16 points of damage for you, Mark.
That is not sexy.
And that's going to be 2 points of burn damage, which you will need
Do I
to
take that-
extinguish. Should
Do I
you
take that now or on my next turn?
wish to not burn? You'll take it at the beginning of your next turn.
And extinguishing it is a standard action, I assume?
Why don't you do me a favor and look it up?
I will look it up.
The other one, Deacon, is going to make a full attack against you. It sees you shooting their boss, and they're going to fire twice. Horrible, horrible, horrible. There was a natural 1 in there. Excuse me while I pull up my crit fumble table.
Oh!
Just roll my D100. The target is in your sights and you shoot. Unfortunately, your aim was off and the shot near misses their nether regions.
What?
Oh.
You both exchange shock looks and theirs turns to anger. That foe, you Ben, gets a +4 to hit you on their next turn.
Oh, so nice.
He's got a hole. He's got a hole right below his junk in his duster.
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna cost me 10 minutes of mending.
If that dude is still alive, then you get a +4 to hit them on their next turn. The other ones are going to take a shot. One of them's going to move up so they've got a little bit of cover. And the other one will also move out into the open as if they are heading further to the west to perhaps maybe get around you and flank you guys. However, both of them are going to shoot, and Deacon being the closest target, they are both going to shoot at Deacon.
Right in the middle of the fucking platform.
He is right in the middle, blocking Astra and Sawbones, so that's how we do it. And would you believe it? I got another natural 1 in there.
Oh man, Deacon, cover your junk.
Indy, cover your heart! Okay, the shot bounces off. Roll to see, and it hits a random person. Roll to see if it's ally, enemy, or a bystander, which will deal half damage. Okay.
Colin
so
bystander?
what I'm going to do is roll to see if it's a ally or a bystander. So I'm going to roll a d4 here. Odds is the enemies, and evens will be you guys. That's a 3. So that is the bad guy. I would
Suck
say
shit,
that
bad
would
guys.
hit the boss because that is the only one within range. And that is half damage, 1 point of damage to the big bad.
Hey, say something for the rest of us.
Yeah. We move to Astra.
Astro. Okay. It is my
Is
turn.
that your battle cry?
Astro. It is now.
Astro? What are you, a Pokemon?
Astro.
I get to do exciting things. Okay, I'm going to overload my weapon. So if I hit, I get
Classic
to
mechanic move.
roll an extra d6. Okay, so that is a 16 plus. What's the weapon? Plus 7. So that's a 20. Ooh, 3 to hit.
Yes. Hit.
Yep. Okay. Are you ready?
Are
That
you
is
ready?
6 plus 2. That's 8 damage, please, to the weird-haired one that's in front of me.
All right, you hit the big boss man right in front of you, the one that is, got a death sentence from Deacon. 8 points
Pretty
of
well.
damage. Excellent.
Okay.
Are you going to move, or
No,
are you going to direct Banshee?
Yeah, so I had to use my move action to overcharge my weapon. So that's 2 actions down. So Banshee can only shoot from where he is. Does he have a clear shot to the big bad boss guy? I see him as having a clear shot.
I reckon he does.
Banshee does have line of sight on that, and that would be a clear shot. This thing is not in any kind of cover, so
So that's a 22 to hit. Oh my god, that's 7 damage.
okay, 7 damage.
Come on already, just
Nice.
die.
You guys are getting rid of this guy. Burzin, you've gotten behind this cover. You can see there's the big bad leader guy. He's kind of been stunned, and maybe he's like flashing in and out of existence, like some weird shit Deacon's God knows what.
He's phasing in and
And
out.
you can see to your south, you can hear one of them is just taking cover as well, similar to you, and there's another one exposed to the south too. What are you doing?
So tell me this, GM Tom. The guy that Sawbones just took a big hit from, are they what we would classify as a significant enemy? Because I would really like to inspiring boost this motherfucker. Well, that's fucked.
No. So a
what's the
significant
point of
enemy
being a
for
fucking
you
envoy?
at level 5 would be anything CR2 or higher.
Okay.
So, spoiler, that is not these guys.
That's
if it was
not what these
big
guys
bad
are,
guy who can no longer do anything except die, then yes. What I will say, Burzin, is that one who did attack Sawbones, it looks like, again, Stiff Breeze.
Between the stiff breeze guy and the guy with the Hulk hand, like the big bad, which one looks like they're probably worse off?
Stiff Breeze.
Stiff breeze.
The one that Sawbones has been attacking.
Burzin levels the plasma caster and he says, I'm going to take you out. And he puts get him on that one and
Okay.
squeezes the trigger. Oh, fuck. I saw the symbol that it's going to be 14 versus EAC.
14 versus EAC, including the get 'em.
15 versus EAC.
15 versus EAC is a miss.
Get fucked. I just want to do my cool stuff and nothing works.
Yeah.
And that's,
Well, maybe
that's
next turn.
Burzin. That's Burzin's turn.
Sawbones, you're up. Finish him.
All right, well, first I need to resolve my burning situation.
Yes, can you take 2 points of burn damage, please?
Yes. And I can roll a reflex saving throw, Tom, to try to put this out. At the end of each round you are burning, you can attempt a reflex saving throw to remove this condition. The DC of this saving throw is equal to 10 plus the amount of fire damage you took this round from the burning condition. If you succeed, you lose the burning condition.
Great. So it's going to be DC 12 after your turn finishes.
Oh, you can do that. Easy.
Well, I'm sick of missing this guy. I'm going to step out here and take a fucking big shot at him.
Ooh, guarded step north. Yes.
So that'll be a 18 to hit.
18 is a hit.
Is that with get him?
No, it's not.
Yeah, how's a 19 to hit work?
Yeah, does that work
also
better?
a hit, as 18 was.
What about
Also
a 20?
hit. Whoa, that's an extra hit.
And he's going to take a... Fuck, why can't I do maths? 5 damage.
Dead.
Yay.
Nice.
Ooh. One down.
Goes
All
down.
right, now I'm going to roll my reflex save to see if I can put out the fire.
Yeah, roll it.
So that's going to be a 15.
Nice.
Back up top. We move to round 4. Okay, it is the big bad guy's turn, and they are confused. Thank you to your friendly neighborhood gunslinger, Deacon. And I'm going to roll a D100 here to see how they act.
Yeah, bring
All
it.
right, so
How does he
let's
act?
find out. This is a 94. A 94 is attack the nearest creature. And as
the
we
Astra.
look on the map, Sawbones just killed the other nearest creature who was equidistant. However, Astra is now...
I am.
Oh, actually, no. Astra and Deacon are the same distance apart. So I'm going to roll a d6. 1 to 3 Deacon. 4 to 6 Astra. Astra, you are getting attacked. As this thing drew out its hammer, it moves up to Astra. And it swings.
No!
Swing away.
Oh.
Not great. Not a great roll
For me or for you?
for me.
Okay.
What's your
Yeah.
KAC, Astra?
And Astra is the tank.
KAC
She's
is
the tank of the
22.
group. Fucking hell.
Oh, actually, I think that might hit you.
No, don't do it!
That's going to be a 22 versus KAC.
Oh, you just heard
as
me
a reaction,
say 22.
I'm going to use one of my paradoxes,
Oh.
burning another paradox.
Okay.
Paradox shift.
Okay.
And I'm going to grant Astra an insight bonus of +2. I'm using my 7
Nice.
roll on the die 7 paradox
you.
as I
Okay.
call out to Astra and I say, "Duck left!" As I see a possible future where she's gonna get whacked super hard by this giant hammer.
Epic.
Very, very cool.
Epic.
Awesome. So, as it does so, like maybe as this thing swings down, like, ah, there's almost like a, and it swings, and Astra kind of like shifts out of the way for a moment, and it just kind of like zoom goes through and just clangs into the base of this landing pad. It just takes a chunk out of the metal down the bottom, and just sparks fly up. As it misses.
Angry boy.
Dracula.
Angry boy.
Angry boy.
You fucking idiot. Deacon, you're up.
I'm gonna take a. I guess I can't do that. Shit. Then I'm going to look at that guy, and I call out to him. Well, first I'm gonna shoot. Well, the dice giveth and the dice taketh away. That was a natural 2, so a 10.
No.
As I call out to Astra and I say, "Back up!" With my move action, then I take out the shells and then I put in the new shells as my move action.
Yeah. You get that good video game. Flunk,
Yeah.
flunk, flunk,
Yeah.
thunk, thunk. And it is these regular dudes' turns. One of them is going to keep moving. The one to the far, far south is going to continue moving towards the ship in the hopes of getting some cover. And as they do, they kind of fire wildly. And let's see who they hit.
Just hip
That's
firing
going
as they
to be
run. I like it.
Deacon.
Ooh.
Deacon, that is going to be a 21 versus EAC.
21 versus EAC. That is a hit.
3 points of damage to you.
Hey.
And the other one is the one who is standing behind cover just a little bit to the south of Burzin. That is going to shoot at Astra.
No, don't do it.
A little bit of curve there. That's going to miss you.
I said you shouldn't have done it. No, wrong accent. I can't remember.
I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. Mrs.
The
Doubtfire?
one who shot at Deacon's nether regions is going to move to the north and take a shot at Sawbones.
No.
Sawbones, that's going to be like a 26 to hit.
Well, that hits them.
And that's going to be 5 points of damage to you. We move to Astra. Astra, you're still
Okay.
standing on these crates.
I am, and I'm now within melee range of the mega boss. So
Yes.
I'm going to just slash it with my star knife.
Excellent.
Nice.
So that becomes a melee thing instead of a ranged thing.
Okay.
And that's going to be a miss. That's 11 versus KAC.
11 is a miss.
Okay, well, I haven't moved, so Banshee's going to.
Okay.
Banshee's going to finally escape from the inside of the shuttle far enough out that he can just shoot directly south to the one that's trying to run around the side of the shuttle.
Yes, the one that's trying to run for cover, who
Yeah.
has not been hit yet.
But will be. Oh, yes, it will. That's a 21 to hit.
Hits a hit.
And that is. A d6. That's 10 damage, please.
10 points of damage. Excellent. Good hit on this thing.
Yes. Take that.
And we move to Burzin.
Do I shoot the guy to the south, or do I just try and lay into the big guy in front of everybody?
Great question.
What
I'm
do you
hoping
reckon,
if the leader
guys?
goes down.
Big guy.
If the leader goes down, hopefully they'll all just go, oh, I'm so sorry.
Hopefully they'll lose their will.
Yeah.
Burzin just shouts out, "Everybody focus on the big guy!" And he puts get him on him. Looks down the sights, focuses in. Come on, Burzin, you can do this. Well, it's a 12 at least. 21 versus EAC.
Yes, hit.
9 points of electricity and fire damage.
Excellent. 9 points.
We can do this, guys. Come on.
Certainly can. This guy is not looking great. A real solid hit would take him out. Otherwise, 2 decent hits.
Real solid.
Sawbones.
Sawbones is going to take a full attack action at the guy that threw some shade his way. So the first
shade.
attack is going to be a 16 versus KAC.
16 versus Kyak. A miss.
Okay.
16.
Second one. No,
Jeez.
that's 2 misses.
No
2
good.
misses.
Bad luck, Sawbones.
We move back up to the top. We're up at round 4. It is Big Bad's turn. They are going to roll on the confusion table to see what the result is. I rolled a 32, and that is do nothing but babble incoherently.
Yeah, well, what's it sound like?
And as it stands, it's like...
Translator malfunctioning?
Wait,
As
what's
it-
he saying?
As
This
it
might
comes
be-
through the translator,
this
it's
might
like...
be good intel.
Oh, man.
The arsonist has
time
oddly shaped
for it to
feet.
go on the
Deacon.
fritz. I'm gonna take a shot. Okay, that's a 19 to hit.
19 to hit Big Bad, who ain't so bad after all, is a hit versus CAC.
Yeah, he's
Nice.
really not that bad, this guy.
Well, he would be extra bad, except Ben disabled them, so...
Yes! That is full 10 points of damage to him.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's a
Wonderful.
solid hit, dude.
Sexy damage.
Still up,
Damn.
but there's not much left there.
And then I'm just gonna hang out over here. I feel good right in the middle of everything.
Right in the middle, completely exposed, but hey, what are you gonna do? We move to the other Capaxi's turns. The one that you missed, Sawbones, is not happy that you tried to shoot them.
No.
Shockingly. They're going to take
Understandably.
a shot at you. Natural 1.
Oh,
That's a miss, Tom. Yeah.
42. -2 to hit for 1 round due to the embarrassment. Guys, I swear, usually I hit my targets.
This never happens.
This is the second time.
The other one is going to... The one who is moving for cover finally completes their move and gets into some cover behind the ship
Balls.
and takes a shot at Burzin.
Bring it.
That misses Burzin, and the other one who is kind of in that cover a little bit moves around the cover and gets right up to Burzin.
No.
Right in melee contact, and as they move around, sling their rifle around, draw out a melee weapon and slash at you, but also miss. Natural 2. We move to Astra.
Indeed we do. Okay, so I still have my star knife in my hand. So I'm just going to give a bit of a backslashy. Little, backhandy slashy.
Okay.
Slashy. That is an 18 versus KAC.
Versus KAC is a hit.
Ooh.
Is that with the get 'em?
Oh no, that's a 19 versus KAC.
It's definitely still a hit.
Excellent. Well, in that case, take some damage. That is a 7 damage.
Mari, tell me what happens as this star knife
Okay.
claims its first life.
So I'm standing on the
God,
crate
when you say
above.
it like that.
Standing on the crate, sort of like half a human above her. I'm assuming it's a her. And I lean down and backstroke up across its face. And it's just like the face carapace opens up and there's just like this blue goop that sprays out. It's disgusting. And
Brutal.
get to wipe the goop on the box next to me. Are you guys gonna give up now? Or are you ready for some more?
No.
Hey. Well, in that case, Banshee, get him. I don't have any pluses that I give
Hey,
for that.
I say that.
I'm trialing
Steal
it.
my line.
Stop stealing my bit.
Person puts get him on Banshee. You son of a bitch.
So Banshee's going to move sort of like halfway between where the entryway is, like the gantryways, and just to get a better line of sight. And then shoot. Okay, and that's 18 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, well, that's a 5 damage. Could have gone better.
Could be worse.
Yeah, you can't. I literally rolled a 1.
Couldn't get any worse.
A little
Yeah.
piercing.
Still up.
Yeah,
still up.
that's not surprising.
Burzin, this thing has moved right up to you.
Yeah, so as it comes up, he drops the plasma caster and the strap that he's got on it catches its weight, and he pulls the knife out of the sheath on his chest and just slashes 2 times at this bad guy.
Do it, son.
This will be a
Slashy,
+4.
slashy.
That's a 10 to hit, which I'm guessing doesn't hit KAC. And
Nope.
a 15 to hit, which I also think doesn't.
Also no.
Fuck. That's with his big Rambo knife as well. Ha ha.
Shinks off the armor.
And then
the
he's like-
carapace.
he's
not
like-
enough.
Throwing it from hand to hand like they do in all those old movies.
Not enough slash.
Ah, good. That's good, that one.
Thank you. Thank you. Resident Evil 4, for those of you playing at home. Sawbones. Take us home.
I think I'm going to just go a full attack action again against this guy. How's he looking, actually? Old mate here that I'm
Not
shooting
good.
at. Not good?
If you just did a regular attack and hit him, you would kill him.
Okay, well, I'm going to do that then.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit?
KAC or EAC?
KAC?
No.
Well, I'm going to run away then because I still have my movement. And when I say run away, I just mean I'm going to take a bit of cover. I'm just going to be here.
Okay, you
I'm just
take
going
a
to take some
little
cover.
bit of cover. Okay, fair enough. And back up to the top, we are up at round 5. Big Bat is dead, so we move straight to Deacon.
I see Burzin fighting one of the Capaxi, and I want to telepathically call out to him and say, "You want to tag team this guy?"
Up to you. I think I can take him.
All right, you do you. And then I'm gonna march forward then, and then I'm gonna shoot the one that nearly shot my nether regions.
Finally, you're after him.
All right, the one that Sawbones just missed.
Yeah,
You shot a hole in my duster.
that is a 23 to hit.
Yes, hit.
5 points of damage. Not great.
It goes down.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Casual like.
Just straight up like a cool dude.
Yeah, I'm choosing to only move half speed because I don't want to just walk forward. I don't want to run forward. Everything I've done in this combat, I've only moved about, in increments of about 15 feet or so.
Yeah. I'm mechanically handicapping myself to be cool.
Just to be cool.
It is these remaining dudes' turns. Burzin, this one attempts to attack you.
Oh, yeah, bring it, mate.
I will. That's going to be a 23 versus your KAC.
Ouch.
That is a hit.
6 points of damage, slashing to you. The one that is taking cover behind the ship takes a full attack against Banshee.
No, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Your convincing argument does not land, Astra, and it still does hit.
Was that Banshee's voice? Was that
And
your
that's
voice
going
coming out of
to
Banshee?
be a 20 versus... that's only one hit. That's going to be a 20 versus EAC.
Yeah, that hits.
No, don't do it. No.
That's going to be 9 points of damage to Banshee.
Banshee's
And
just-
we move to Astra.
I'm gonna run, well, like jump acrobatically or athletically, however I need to jump off this crate to look cool, and then run down to where Banshee is, and then throw my star knife at the one that just shot at my beautiful drone. So I'm just gonna go pew
Okay.
to there. You leave him alone. Unfortunately, as I throw my star knife, it misses with a 14 versus KAC.
Yes, that's a miss.
Luckily, it recalls itself, so it does like a boomerang,
Astra, what's Banshee doing?
shooting the guy that just shot her for 17 plus 22.
Hit.
And then it is a d6 plus 4. Oh my god. Okay, it's a 5 again.
5 total?
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
What?
Yeah, I know.
It had 5 HP left. It
Oh,
is
wait, you did.
dead.
Nice.
It
5
did.
HP.
Nice.
Well
Goes
done.
down. There is only one of these Kopaxi left, the one who is face to face with Burzin, and who shockingly has not even been hit yet. And as we say that, we move to Burzin.
Burzin just stares down this Capaxi, not really knowing where to stare, just somewhere in the middle of its face because he doesn't know where its eyes are. Time to die, asshole. And he puts get him on it.
All right.
And then he slashes with his knife.
Like a half second later, it translates.
Oh, natty
And he's like,
19, yeah. Natty 19 for a 27 to hit.
Yes.
2d4. Oh, 2 1s on 2d4. Get fucked.
Oh, no.
I hate this game. 4 points of damage.
It takes its first piece of damage.
Now, I've done my part, guys. Everyone needs to wail on this guy.
Sawbones, you're up.
Thank you.
You do not have a clear line of sight on this one who's attacking Burzin. You would need to move if you wanted to attack it.
I move because I want to attack it.
Move south. You got a clear line on it now.
While I'm moving, I'm going to draw my tactical crossbolter. This is going to be good. This is like 23.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a hit.
23.
Nice.
All right.
With get him?
No, more. It's a 24. We get him. D10. Oh, it's a 10 on the D10.
Nice.
10 points of damage. Huge. This
Lovely.
thing is not looking great.
I finally contributed.
Good on you, mate. Good on you. It is not looking good. And as we move to the top of the next round, Deacon, you're up.
Deacon's just gonna kind of shift over to the south, so he's
Shuffle,
in
shimmy
Burzen's eye
down.
line, and he sees Burzen struggling with his knife against this thing, and remembers Burzen was like, I got this kind of thing, and so Deacon just reaches into his back pocket, takes out one of those space cigarettes, telepathically just says to him like, just anytime you let me know, I got your back, and then just like uses a token spell, and then spends his turn just enjoying the moment.
Oh, Deacon, what are you doing? I put get him. Get him. Get him. Get the guy.
Yeah, you got it, Burzin. And I just relax for a bit.
What an asshole.
All right. It's turn. It takes a full attack against Burzin.
Oh no.
I didn't mean to be such a dick, but I thought it was fun.
2 misses.
Nice.
Slash.
Really?
Burzin is kind of like honing in. It's close combat that he's
Yeah.
been into before. And
ducking and weaving.
dodges out of the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got it, man.
We move to Astra.
Okay, I have a question. The big bad guy had a hammer.
Yep.
How much does this hammer weigh?
You can pick it up.
Ooh.
No, give me bulk.
Why don't you tell me what you are trying to do with this thing, and I will tell you if you can do it.
Why don't you just tell me what you're trying to do with this spell?
Well, usually I say, okay, what I want to do, and then you're like, ugh. All right, okay, so what I want to do is, along with all of this cool mystic stuff that I picked up from my deity, one of the cool things I've got is a cantrip called telekinetic projectile, and I would like to lift the hammer that the big bad guy had and just literally throw it at the other one
That's
to
awesome.
deal damage,
that's-
but that will only work if it's under a bulk.
That's cool shit.
That's so
I know,
cool.
right? I thought so.
You know what, Mari?
Yes, I do know, Mary.
This hammer is too bulk.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh.
Okay.
However, this guy is not only on death's door. This would be a really cool thing to do.
Yeah.
So why don't you go ahead and do it?
Okay, so I have to make a ranged attack. Are you ready for the ranged attack?
Yes.
Okay, so it hits for a 19. Do I have any pluses? I assume that's just against KAC because it doesn't say I have any pluses. Does a 19 hit KAC?
I assumed it would be the range attack bonus, but yes,
Ooh.
it does.
Okay, and then that's a d6 damage of 3 points. So he just gets conked.
3 points of damage.
Yeah.
Not quite enough to take it out.
Oh.
But he
This
did
thing
just
slams it in the head. It's like, ah!
Take that. Yes.
Excellent.
sorry,
You
and then it's
hurl this
Ban-
hammer at it, and it just fucking slams into it.
And then
Banshee,
it's Banshee's turn.
finish him.
Finish him. Okay, so Banshee, just to keep with some flavour, is going to take a couple of little like claw steps forwards, and I'm going to say, Alakazam, and hopefully finish this one off with some fire.
So you do I rolled a reflex save, and it's a d6 of fire damage.
Okay, are you ready?
Do I have to roll the
Oh, no.
reflex save?
No, you could angle it so it wouldn't hit Burzin. That's fine.
That's lucky.
That's totally fine. Yeah, so I got a 7.
I think that you get full damage of 1 then.
1.
One
I
damage.
rolled a 1. I rolled a 1
okay.
damage.
They get a toasty bum.
Yeah, so he gets conked in the head with a huge hammer and then
No,
just
they-
like a little bit of flaming.
He's like, what? Why are you torturing me? Well, please stop this.
Just kill me.
Just kill me. Every moment I live is agony. Oh God.
I'm trying out
A
some
person.
things.
You gonna put this guy out of his misery?
We'll see. I'm gonna put get him on
Oh,
him again.
please kill me.
I'll put get him on him again. And he slashes with the knife.
No, please.
Oh wait, can I use one of my tokens?
You can use one of your tokens if you really want to.
Yeah, because I rolled
use it on
I
this
rolled
guy.
a 5.
Aw.
I'm gonna stop you there, Dan, because that's not how
Oh,
this
you gotta
game works.
declare
You
it
can't use it
first.
after the fact.
So I hit him with a 14 to hit KAC.
Well, once again, everything falls to Sawbones.
I just gotta hit
Sawbones,
this guy.
why don't you finish the job?
Let me just clean this mess up.
Please don't hit him. Please
Just
don't
sort of sighs and looks down at
Oh
his
my God, it
tactical
has to be another
crossbolter
miss.
and pulls the bolt back real slow, just shaking his head, clicks it in, takes a shot. Oh, it's a 16 on the dice, plus
baby.
7.
Plus,
So,
hey, plus get him.
do some maths.
Did you plus get him in
Plus
there?
get him.
Yeah.
No, I didn't, Dan. I keep forgetting
Forget about
to.
the
That one's going to tip me over one of these days. Oh, well, that's a 10 then.
Dead.
Did.
He's like just slightly
Guys,
flaming.
what are you doing? I had him right where I
yeah,
wanted him.
that's why I didn't. That's why. Look, hey, I was on the same page as you. I wasn't doing anything.
Right?
Oh, Sawbones just walks over. No, thank you for Swordbones here. Just killing guys left, right, and centre. Oh, Captain Burton's getting all the glory.
Who's looking the most hurt out of this fight?
Probably me.
That's a good question.
I've got 3 stamina left.
Wow. Bantam's not looking great.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over. I can heal a Banshee. You mean?
Banshee.
Yeah, Banshee doesn't count.
Oh my God.
But I'm gonna walk over to Sawbones and say, That was some mighty fine shooting. I feel like I could loan this to you. I found it in the museum. I think maybe you could do with some help. I rarely use it myself, and I could probably do similar things using some arcane magics. And then I reach into my satchel and I pull out the Abylonian drone box.
Oh, that is so cool.
It's a loan. I want it back because I'm pretty certain it's worth a good amount of money.
Oh.
Thank you. I thought this was lost.
Yeah, well,
This is what Tiny had on him, right?
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's
I
such
thought
a...
this was lost.
well, as my father always said, if you could take it, it's yours. So here you go.
Thank you. I'll sort of take it reverently, and a little bit of emotion flashes over Sawbone's face as he's reminded of Tiny again.
Yeah.
Is this thing an actual item in?
Yeah. Yeah, you can add
yeah.
it. I'm going to take it off of my character sheet now. And then I'd like to go over and try and mend Banshee with Astra's permission.
Yes, please. That would be lovely.
If you guys would like to take a 10-minute rest, you could do so.
Could I please also go and investigate the hammer to see if I could add it to my arsenal?
Yeah, I mean, like, so what do you guys want to do here? Like, these dudes came from these walkways. Are you just like, hey, well, let's rest? Or, like, do you want to go check out, like, these walkways, see where they came from?
Yeah, Burzin would like to do that. First Burzin looks around, he's like, guys, who threw that hammer? It came out of nowhere.
I was just thinking about it, and then it happened. I don't even know, but I'd like to try again. And I'd like to pick it up and throw it across to one of the other bodies and just sort of splatter into the other bodies.
Burzin squints his eyes at Astra. When did you learn how to do magic?
Uh-oh.
I'm really not sure. I think something about the church that I went to.
Yeah, the star knife. Yeah, sure.
I think there was something about it. There was something really special down there. And now I can do this. And she picks it up again and floats it back to her.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Okay. Don't need to flash it around like that. Just
it's pretty cool.
be careful with that sort of stuff. You don't know what you're messing around with.
Oh, I remember. No, do I remember this or am I metagaming? Do I know that you're weird with magic people? Or is that me?
I heard it on the podcast.
You do know.
I wasn't in that episode, but I heard it.
Yeah, I heard the podcast. I can't remember if my character knows.
Burzin said some weird shit, but you guys didn't delve too deep into it.
Would I suspect that he has a weird thing about mysticky people?
You've been on this crew for a few years, plus everything that's happened over the last 10, 12 days. This is something that you would know that he might be a little bit weird around magic, to say the least.
Yeah. Okay.
But, you could even think that it's you. It's not like some guy that's just come along and be like, hey, magic. It's you.
But he still seems to think that everybody goes bad with magic, so...
I'll just say, just be careful with that stuff. Yeah. Burzin starts he takes the 10-minute rest and then he starts investigating the area.
I just want to, while I'm healing Banshee, I just want to kind of look over at Astra and be like, and just say, hey, that was pretty cool when you stabbed the guy. That was a nice moment too. That was
What? Thank you.
And I turn to everybody and be like, y'all are all right, It's pretty fun. I mean, It's a death planet with tons of zombies and now actual, crab monsters killing us, and there's an apocalypse on the way. But I feel like it's really clicking.
Well, at least we're part of a team, We've got each other to go through it all with. So I know it sounds bleak when you talk about the zombies and the death planet and stuff, but it'd be worse if you were on your own, right?
True. I mean, I'll tell you the truth. I've mostly been on my own, but it's nice hanging with some folks.
Well, thank you. And I think we got a purpose now, too. Shall we go and see if we can find our way to that purpose?
Sure, I mean, Deacon was trying to have a real heartfelt moment, but, you want to move on? Let's move on.
Nah. That's my
Don't rush
limit.
the guy.
I feel like
He wanted
Astra
to
understands
chat.
implicitly that I only wanted one of those kind of head nods where we all exchange just the emotional connection, and then that's it. We don't really talk beyond that.
Anyway, guys, great job. Great job on that engagement. I mean, Deacon, you were taking people out. I was putting get 'em on stuff. I was Astra. You and Banshee were just phenomenal. Sawbones, I mean, if I'm honest, you could have done better, but you still did a great job.
I think Sawbones killed 2 of them.
I feel like I definitely helped a bit.
And then
I sort of mosey on over to Astra and kind of nudge her and just say, "Hey, Lassie, I could really get used to this new, like, upbeat and positive captain. Like, he seems like he's out of his funk. It's great. I've never felt so kind of complimented."
I'm pretty sure you must have, given him something. He's not like this. What have you done?
It wasn't me, lass. It wasn't me.
Well, I'm glad everyone's fine. How is everybody anyway?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
I could use another 10 minutes. I was helping out Banshee, and I didn't really get to quote unquote rest.
Sure.
I'll work,
Sure. Okay, well, you do that. I'm gonna go check out the rest of this landing platform.
All right.
I'll come with you. All
Sure.
right, well, make sure everything's nice and clear. Check all
Go
the
and check out
weapons.
the gantries and stuff.
Hey, they got batteries and stuff on the.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, how many batteries can we get? Can we get weapons?
So each of the regular dudes were equipped with azimuth laser rifles, and each of them has a battery. They also had like combat knives as well. And as you inspect the main dude, you see he has a Frostbite Class 0 rifle.
Oh,
Who needs that?
Also has a tactical swoop hammer.
I knew it was going to be a
is
swoop
a-
hammer.
Critical knockdown effect. And as we're getting into this, this particular enemy, Ben, was able to charge with no penalties.
Oh, that's so lucky.
Because they were a blitz. They
Soldier,
had the blitz
yeah.
fighting style with ferocious charge. If they had have charged at you, they would not only take no penalties, but they would have been able to knock you down prone with ease. So you're lucky. I was hoping I'd be able to charge at somebody and then just absolutely go to town on them with this swoop hammer, which did this good chunk of damage.
Man, you expended all my stuff. So happy to have that fight. Still got a few tricks, but
Yeah.
it was nice.
Yeah, well, none of that is any good to me, so feel free to help yourselves, people.
And as Burson and Astra go up, they head down the walkways, they have a look, and you can see that there's one of them, there's an emergency stairwell, and either side you go into these doors, and there's quite a fancy, there's marble on the walls and the floor, and there's a beautiful kind of gold-plated doors, and there's an elevator, and it is currently down. You can see it's at floor 7.
Burzin taps the coal elevator button.
Boom, and starts rising up.
Guys, the elevator's coming. Look alive.
I take up a tactical position in case anything comes out of the elevator.
Yeah, Burzin stands to one side of the doors.
Everybody gets ready, and you see the elevator climbing up, 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 and up. And you see it tick over to R, the roof. Ding! The doors open. It's empty.
Okay, guys, it's empty. Let's get
How do you
going.
feel about the stairs? You really want to take the lift?
Astrid, have you seen how tall this building is? And he looks out. like back over the cityscape. This is like
Yeah, what do you mean?
the 80th story or something. What do you mean?
Well, just that these guys came from somewhere and, like, all of us cramming ourselves into a box? Okay. I mean, we'll follow you, but I'd prefer the stairs.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't want to be making the decisions for everybody here, but I vote for the elevator. Deacon, Sawbones.
Sounds good. Yeah, elevator for me.
Aye, elevator. I cannot be bothered with all these stairs.
Well then, fuck you all. Let's take the elevator.
Sure. Okay.
And you guys step into the elevator, and as you do, you can see there's a digital display that's showing all of the different things that are on all of these different floors. And yeah, sure enough, there's got to be like 50, 60 different floors, and all sorts of advertisements that are running. But you know, you can see that there's like a ground floor, grand entrance sort of area that, you know, that might be a nice place to start from.
Mm-hmm.
Hit that. You head down, and it's a fairly quick elevator, and you get that drop in your belly as it heads down, that lurch. Dong! The door opens, and it was a relative silence in this elevator as you stepped into it. But then, as the door opens, all you can hear is this amplified sound that is somewhat reminiscent of your time in the loading bay of the museum, where you heard dozens of zombies. But this time, it is by an order like magnitudes louder.
Don't like the sound of this.
And as you step out of the elevator, you find yourselves on like a balcony. And as you look over this balcony, there's a drop down. And you see before you a sea of undead
Oh no.
roaming around, bumping into each other. All of them making noise. And as you look at this sea, you're in this vast atrium. Ceilings, maybe 20, 30 meters tall. This absolutely massive area. And right in the middle, you can see the most grand starship you have ever laid eyes on in your entire life. It is a deep green, and it has gold trimmings, and it shimmers in the light. But between you and it is the sea of undead. And we'll leave our session there for today.
Oh. It's gonna be a real situation.
Star Raiders is an Arcane Focus Network production. Be sure to rate and review us on your favorite podcast app. You'd be amazed how much it helps us spread the word. Looking for more adventure? Head to arcanefocusnetwork.com.